Hello, everyone.
Hey,
I
hello, hello.
Hi.
That's Marie. Brilliant. Okay, is this going to work? Can I say, what amazing technology this is? Shepreth, Oxford, and Madagascar all joined up together. And I think this is absolutely wonderful. And it's a real delight to see you, Marie. And turns out that I occasionally work in the same place as Giuseppe. So we've just avoided each other so far. Which is Okay, well, welcome and thank you for coming in and enjoying some peace and quiet and shade from the hullabaloo of tigers and things outside. We're going to have the perfect mashup of lemurs and hedgehogs, which is even odder than the hedgehog and otter mashup we were talking about earlier. So Marie-Jean is funded by Shepreth Wildlife Conservation Charity to do work in Madagascar. And I realized when I was having a read through of the work that she's doing, there's a whole bunch of stuff I didn't know. So Marie, could you do us all a favor here? And where is Madagascar? What's it like? What are the habitats on Madagascar? First of all, just so we can get a scene setting.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah. My name is Mary-Jane Drasafierfun, and I'm from Madagascar. And I live in Antananarivo, is the capital city of Madagascar. So, yeah, Madagascar is a large island located in the south eastern of Ocean Indian and in the coast of Africa. And as you know that Madagascar is the famous of the wildlife, and over 90% of wildlife is seen in Madagascar. So Madagascar rich in the hotspot of the biodiversity. So yeah.
And so I understand the work you're doing is looking into a particular animal, which those of you who've walked around Shepreth will be very familiar with, which are the lemurs. Could you just give me an idiot's guide to what a lemur is?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So here in Madagascar, lemurs, the famous animals that it is endemic to Madagascar. So over 100 species are here in Madagascar. Yeah.
And so, what sort of animal is a lemur? So, is it a primate? Is it a monkey, an ape? Where does it fit in the big scheme of things?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. So lemurs, it's type of primates. Types of primates, and is endemic to Madagascar. So so it can't not see another country. So naturally, so we can see lemurs only here, Madagascar,
and in Shepreth, because
there is yeah.
So how many different sorts of lemur are there?
For the lemurs?
How many different species of lemur are there?
So there is, as I said, that's over 100 species.
Okay. And so the work that you were doing is looking, and this is something I find really fascinating, is looking at the importance of taboo. And you call it, is it Fadi?
Yeah.
Fadi. So the work that Marie's doing is looking at the way, I think if this is right, the way that people's taboos against doing certain things can be used to help in conservation. Is that fair?
Yeah. He's right. Yeah, as you know that there is many species, as I said. So some of them are so fat to kill it, and so what does means fad or taboo? So it is like Malagasy traditional cultures, and it's like a refer of rules or restrictions, things that people do not allow it to kill it or to eat it. So they are like believed that it can bring good or bad luck. That's why. So it is important thing for the conservation. Know that. Yeah.
So what are the threats that the lemurs you're looking at face? What are the biggest problems that they face?
Yeah. So all of the lemurs are so all of them are so endangered. No, but and the mainly threats is the habitat loss caused by deforestation and the fragmentation of the habitat, natural habitats, and as for our project. So when we did the interview here, so the hunting is the mostly threats for the lemur here. So some of the people eat or capture it like a pets, and yeah.
And so how does the Fadi, the taboo, help with, for example, deforestation? How do you manage to persuade people to stop clearing forest for agriculture?
Yeah. So yeah, for example, so the relation between taboo or Fadi, or yeah. So as I said, that the taboo or Fadi. So people think that it. For example, I want to give you, for example, one lemur species, the ai. So it is the big the nocturnal species.
This
And
is the II is the one with the really long finger, which is
yeah. That is the biggest nocturnal lemur here in Madagascar. Yeah. With yeah, and for the people here, so it is like taboo to or fat to kill it or something like that, because they believe that if it can, for example, to they think that it is a sacred animals, and that's why some people don't kill it or something like that. That's why there is a relation between of so it can decrease the deforestation because they don't want to maybe to kill it or something like that. Yeah.
So you're having to use, is your work then largely based around education and going out into communities and sharing your knowledge about these animals?
Yeah. We already told them about the knowledge of the each animals, and yeah, the design design the educational activity that are specific for this context. So yeah.
That's wonderful. And that's all work which is being in part funded by here, the Shepreth Wildlife Conservation Charity, which is really rather amazing. So so what next for you? How much longer have you got on this project?
This project we do the project during 2 months here, and we do the interview the people in the village, and we ask them about the stories and the perception about the animals.
No, it does absolutely sound fascinating. And one day when I have got vast amounts of money, I shall go to Madagascar, because there is an animal in Madagascar I really want to meet, which is obviously the hedgehog tenreg, which looks just like a hedgehog, but smells very different. I have met one. They were just slightly creepy like that. But it sounds like an absolutely amazing place and an amazing project. And thank you so much for the work you do, Marie. And Giuseppe, thank you so much for helping make this thing happen.
May I just add a little kind of a conclusion about these? I mean, as you said, this project was funded by, well, the collaboration between Shepreth Wildlife Park and Oxford Brookes University. Now, something that we need to keep in mind is that Madagascar is one of the poorest countries in the world. So it is very important that we offer these opportunities to local students, not only for lemur conservation, but really to kind of allow them to do their research and perhaps become future conservation leaders in their country. So thank you very much for all the support and help to our projects and for the students in Madagascar. If I can add just a little bit more things, I mean, Mary Jane explained very well the scope and the goals of this project. It's very important to understand the cultural dimension and perception of the lemurs in Madagascar, because whatever conservation program we want to start in a particular site, we need to integrate local communities. And we need to understand if that project can be perceived in a positive way or the opposite. And unfortunately, this sometimes happens, and then it can create conflicts that then may actually cause issues and then not really lead to a conservation output. So it's very important to understand lemur perception. And it can be, well, Mary Jane explained this very well, it can be very, very variable, the perception of the lemurs.
And also, if conservation was easy, we'd have done it.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So it's very, very important. I mean, understanding local communities and local needs, it's absolutely crucial.
Well, look, thank you so much for this work. Really, really impressive. And Marie, I hope that eventually you'll be coming and presenting a paper, I don't know, somewhere important in London. We'll see you doing it there and then. And maybe you can then pop up and visit Shepreth.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
That's great. Hey, thank you so much.
Nice.
And thank you so much to the team here who've managed to make this Oxford Shepreth Madagascar connection.
Oh.
Which is hey, thank you so much.
That's amazing. Yeah. So thank you so much too. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you and enjoy your day there at Shepreth.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.